up on the top. Oh, we take it down, mate. Don't worry about that.
We're just at Smithfield Shopping Centre. We're just taping up the back window, just because we've got a trailer on, heading along these dirt roads, flick up a lot of stones. So just to prevent, the back window from smashing and saving a lot of glass go through our clothes, because I don't like glass in my clothes.
We drove out of there, Simon and drove out before.
I've been there since 4, for Christ's sake.
Did you sleep there?
Hey?
Did you sleep
No, I
there?
slept at a motel down the road. Good night, guys.
There you go, mate.
Geez, you're not drinking alcohol first thing in the morning, are you?
That's Heidi.
I forget the name, Dave.
You got one of those little early ones.
Mate, I'm telling you, I want to get paid every time I pull somebody out.
Yeah.
$50. Especially if it's one of those. Especially if it's one of those, will be 100.
Hey, you know what? Mate, all we want is $10 to pull you out.
$10?
Yep, and we will be loaded.
Mate, you won't make it any money. You won't make it any money at all.
Alright, we're just here at Smithfield Shopping Centre with our Cape York 2015 crew. We're just about to head off to Mareeba, pick up the last lot, and then we'll make our first way up to Cohen. It's exciting.
What are you expecting to catch up north?
Well, mate, I've seen some decent photos of some trevally, but barramundi, I wouldn't mind catching one or two.
Yeah.
But I'd like to get onto that pier and see if they're telling me the truth about how big the trevally are and this, that and the other,
Yep.
I don't fish for little fish. I'm only interested in the big stuff, so if I get something about 10 kilo, I'm happy.
We're up here at the lake. Oh, wow. We're up here at the lookout at Lakelands. You can see we've got Lakelands out here behind us. There's also seems to be a lot of people have dumped a lot of rubbish on the end here, so it's a bit of a sad thing to see that. Unfortunately, that's people these days. We're going to stop here, have a bit of a coffee, have a bit of a break before we end up. I think our next stop will be the Han Roadhouse, I think it is.
Yeah, but it's like all changed all of a sudden from hand, I love it.
It's nice to see different, different scenarios.
The main town's just up to the right here. There's only a population of about 80 through here. So we're just letting the tyres down. With all the corrugation, it's better off to let your tyres down. It makes it a little bit more comfortable. You've got to be careful that you don't let too much out, because sometimes it obviously makes it a lot easier for you to puncture a tyre, but it will make your ride a little bit more comfortable. So ours is sitting at about 45. We're going to let them down to about 42.
What happened? You got to buy lunch on it. Hey? No? He's got just as much hair as I've got.
Yeah.
Mate, I just saw a barramundi in the water. We'll have to stop here and fish.
This is a really good fishing spot too.
Where you tell me? Looks all like that.
We just stopped in at the Archer Roadhouse, had a quick bite to eat, bit of a rest before we make our way up to Weeper. So here we've got the river behind us. You can actually see just behind me here, there's an old car in here. It's a beautiful place to camp around here, especially when your campsite up there is packed. So why would you camp in somewhere like that when you can camp in somewhere like this?
I thought they were going a bit early. Oh, it doesn't matter.
Anyway, really too much moving now. We'll do some more later.
Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow.
Better idea.
So this guy, he was a miner, and obviously they'd go around and they'd all find gold. What they'd do is they'd empty out their shotgun bullets and they'd store the gold in the shotgun bullets, fill them up with wax and hide them under the trees and through all the roots and stuff. But this guy hid all his gold and someone else came and killed him for it.
Oh well.
But the guy didn't know where he stored his gold.
That's still around here somewhere.
Still killing gold.
Before they start looking.
There's a flaw in this program.
Interesting.
I suppose this is what it's all about. You know, just exactly this. You know, driving through the bush, you know.
Yeah. It's going to be a little less than what they keep doing the road.
Only if I would.
Yeah, you wasn't much where we were.
Next time I'm not going to listen to the brother. I'm going to take my brother.
Actually said that
Chainsaw.
don't take the chainsaw.
Asked Pet, I said, what do you we need it? And she turned around and asked Stan. Stan, oh no, we're not allowed to use them or whatever. And I go, oh, okay, no one to take it. What's the point? It's pretty bulky.
Just gonna pull up here, try and turn around. To know where to go.
Me too.
Well, Selwyn had known about this. I would have passed it if I was on my own.
Yep.
You know, there's no way in the world.
These just brought to my attention when we get back to the next stop. Just hop out of the car and check yourself and tick.
Now she tells me.
You'll know if you've gone away because of the itchy.
Check the spare wheel underneath. Just see if it's scraped on the bottom.
Oh, yes.
Because it's way too low.
Definitely not.
They've got a Woolies. Unbelievable.
Just park anywhere in here and we go in the entrance just here. Just gonna go to see if we can park somewhere quite quick. Yeah, maybe.
Which truck is that big one up front?
The white one.
Yeah, the
Bigger
fat,
one?
the fat one. Cause
They can look at the room.
We're up here at the Weaver Wharf. It's a little bit windy, as you can probably hear that one coming through the sound right now. So Sam's finally had his chance. It's taken him, what, 3 days for us to get up here for him to wet his first line here. So he's pretty stoked at the moment, aren't you, Sam?
Sorry?
You're pretty stoked at the moment.
At the moment, definitely am.
Hopefully he catches me some dinner.
If there's fish down there, there's no doubt in my mind we'll catch them.
Wasn't there. They're going up north. A lot of it's come out.
sure there'll be another time. Oh, it's hard on the hand though.
Just cooking some breakfast this morning. Got the customers behind me trying to make me laugh again. Would you like some breakfast too? You're good?
Everybody still there?
Yeah, mate. Just taking it easy.
Just seem happy.
We're here at day 3, so we spent the last night in Weaver, so day 3 now, and we've come down to one of our secret little spots here. So this is one of Stan's favourite spots. He used to come here year after year. He'd always bring his other tag-alongs down here. So we're just doing a day trip here today. The guys are obviously having a bit of a fish. Turns out there's a lot of fish here, so it seems to be a really good spot for you fishermen. But yeah, next year we're going to put this in to our actual tour, so we'll actually do camping here from the year on next year.
You done, mate? It's not gonna do it.
Not going to say.
What's this done? He's a really little baby.
Yeah.
Don't catch the second one because my wife caught the first one. She never let me live it down. And she caught it on chicken as well. Everything eats chicken. Come on, boys. Time to go.
Once it's moving, straighten her up. Now go a little bit harder. Harder, harder. You want me to get up
Yeah.
there? Can go. What have you done to the speaker?
It's not me, it's the car. There we go.
So what you got to do? You got to.
Yeah.
Look, it wasn't easy. Okay, so it
Okay.
wasn't
That was
really.
difficult, wasn't it?
It wasn't just me.
Wasn't really
Being
your
the block.
fault.
You can't see anything. Oh, yes! Every time, hey, every time. So we're down here at the, obviously the Wenlock River, so we've found it again. This bridge has only been here for about 10 years. They used to cross just at that big tree over there, just to the right of it, and they'd come straight through here. There never used to be a bridge here. So obviously times have changed, and I'd probably prefer to go along the bridge, to be honest. We're here at the Bramwell Junction Roadhouse. We just stopped here for a quick bite to eat, and then we're off to the Telegraph track. So it's what we've all been looking forward to, isn't that right, guys?
Yay!
Let's go! Woo! Right, so we've finally come to our first creek crossing. It's just called Palm Creek. So it's going to be interesting because I'm going to be towing a trailer down this lot. Never done a bit on this before, so let's see how I go.
Awesome. I could do that with my thongs.
Okay, who's first?
Oh, the turtle will make it.
Yep.
So we brought all the guys down there. They seem to be a little bit more uneasy about it than I think what they expected. So we're going to try and work our way around it, because no one wants to go down that one this time.
Oh, hang on, that's not quite right.
Well, do you want to go down
I
there,
said
Sam?
if everybody else will follow me, I'll go.
This is easy, this one, Beck.
I'm not doing that, Stan.
Why?
I can't tell if you're serious or not.
This is it, this is it, this is it. Okay, what about this is the easier one?
Dude, really? It's that easy, is it?
Can you find another one?
I hate to see a hard one, if that's an easy way. That's it, keep coming. Straighten up. Sit, maybe that's coming that. Then right in down. No, you keep coming back. Oh no, that way there. Keep going.
Go to the left a little bit. Left, 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 left. Okay, now right.
What, on the
hand-
brake?
Yep, just gentle, gentle. Just ease it down. Go. Ease it down. Over to the right a little bit. Remember we've got our trailer on? Ease it down. Put in the brake. Ease it down. Ease it down.
Yep.
No.
Righto, we just did Palm Creek. I was a little bit nervous, but I'm absolutely stoked I did it. First go. Let's see what's up next. Next creek we got coming up is Juicy Creek. Hopefully it's not too juicy.
Left.
The next one we got coming up is North Alice. So let's see what this one brings us, because the other last two, they brought everyone a bit of a surprise by the sounds of it. So let's see.
That's alright, just gentle.
Yeah, I've got that spare toy hanging underneath.
That's it, you're down. You're down. Gentle.
Now the mud guard's gonna make.
No, gentle, slow. Real slow, you're on the edge of it now. Slow. That's it, burst it out. Just a bit of a straight.
A love bite.
Baby love bite.
Alright, so we just went over the North Alice. Doesn't look like too much when you just stop up and have a quick look, but she's got a little bit of a drop just before the water's edge. So, you know, first low, definitely. up here at the Delhunty River, so this is where we're going to spend our next night. Let's see what it's got to offer us. It looks already quite beautiful. We're up here at the Delhunty River. So yeah, this is, as I said just before, we're going to spend our next night here. Got freshwater pools to swim in, can't wait to jump in. These little guys are called pitch plants, and what they do is they actually eat the insects. In our last video, Paul, known as the Gaminda Man, he's actually shown what they actually do, but they're everywhere up here. So they keep Cape York clean, keep all the bugs out. I don't have to go up here. Can't go up there.
What?
Can't go up there. Oh, that's silly, Stan. That's impossible. Which one do I pick? That one or that one? I think this one.
Look at that. Well, you can't go up that one, definitely not.
Yeah.
So it's got to be that one. It doesn't look like much has been up there though, Stan, does it? Not recently, in the last year or so. Eh?
Stan likes to tell a bit of a lie sometimes. Don't have to go up either one of these. Even if we were, he'd be driving up them because there's no way in the world I would. The next creek crossing we got coming up is Birdie Creek. It's a little bit more of a strategic crossing. It takes a little bit of thinking and working out to do. So once you come across, there's heaps of holes through it. So you just got to pick your track and, you know, pick that to the left and just keep on your right. You miss all those holes, otherwise you might get lost in them as well. Instead of the campsite, you'll get lost in a hole. Obviously, you can see all the holes straight through there, so we've got to head up, stick to the right side of the river, and then head up just towards up there a little bit more. You see the rest of the track where it bounds around. Alright, so we just did Birdie Creek. That was one that I was just talking about a little bit before. It's got all the little rocks in it, so you got to be careful when you're going through there, because if you take one wrong turn, you can either end up the creek or you end up busting your tyre on the rocky holes there, because they're quite sharp around the edges. But then the one after that is Gunshot, so that's one of the most famous crossings to do on the telegraph track. But also, if you don't want to do that, you can take the bypass road, which is that way. And please just take note of this certain little sticker here, because these guys are legends.
Well done. She'll slide there. Oh, right over. Oh, don't go that way.
So we're getting further and further.
Yeah.
Notice all the terrain around here, it's all quite flat. It's called heathlands. This is what you go through just before you hit Gunshot.
You're not going? Hey, guess what? You've got to go all the way back. No, tell him to go back.
Sort of tried to make their way through and they've actually got stuck, so they were just trying to winch off this tree over here, but it's not straight enough for them to be able to pull the rest of the car out, so we told them to move it up so it's more directly in front of them. Hopefully it'll be easier for them to get out.
That wind's not working?
So we tried to winch this car up forwards and the rope snapped off the drum. Snapped straight off.
Come on, pick up the traction. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Keep going. Getting there. Yes. Hey! Woohoo! Woohoo! Yeah, go, 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 go! Woohoo! shot track of the tracks. So he's going to give it a go. Let's see how he goes. He's got a car behind him holding him back. Hopefully he makes it through safely. See how he goes.
No, it's like
Now you've been to take you off.
see the back road. Look.
Well, that was an experience, wasn't it? Gun trot was a lot more hectic than what I thought it was going to be. A couple of the guys, younger guys that were actually not in our bunch, but another bunch popped their tyres straight off the rims. They were a gutsy bunch, that lot. But that was definitely an experience. I'm just glad that we had Stan, and obviously I'd like to also thank Mike and Bruce for putting in a lot of hard effort today, helping us all get through. Thanks, guys. We're here at Cockatoo Creek. The water seems to be running a little bit fast. Just going to go down and check it and see how deep it is, and then we'll see how we go make it across.
I'm travelling with 6.
Cockatoo Creek. That's the one where it's a little bit windy, so you come down a little bit of a drop. Yeah, you've got to go straight through the water, but the water has got heaps of holes in it, so you kind of got to work your way around it. So you got to work your way right around right a little bit, and then it bends back just to the left. And then obviously you come back up to the end of that, and you head back up. But it's a little bit of a trick because the end of it is much harder than the beginning of it. finally arrived at Fruitbat Falls. Look how beautiful it is.
Yeah, that's it, just like that. Keep it going. Yeah, stay over there, that's good. Just did Scrubby Creek. There's a fair bit of water in there, so when you come through, you come kind of down to a little bit of a dip, a little bit of a drop, and you got to stick to the right hand side of the track, so that way you know once you're up against the bank it's always going to be a little bit more solid than right in the middle, but it wasn't too deep, so we didn't need a water brush. It was just below the door. Headed off from Elliott Falls, had a bit of a look around, and then this is our first creek crossing for today. So this is Canal Creek. So we're only going to do a few today, just because the guys don't really want to take their cars to the deeper water when we head up further north. So we're going to head back onto the Bemagar Development Road. Alright, so on the left here we have Sam Creek. We're about to cross it. So this will be the last creek crossing that we'll do, because we found out that all the other crossings are a bit too deep for us, so we don't really want to wreck any of the cars. So we're going to head back onto the development road and then yeah, head up to Seisha.
Slow, slow. Slow. Slow.
Alright, so we just did Sam Creek. That wasn't too bad. A little bit of water in there, quite a few little bit of drops. They just sort of pop out of nowhere. We discovered those ones. So we're just back on the telegraph track now. We're just going to head off towards the development road because the rest of the tracks, there's been too much water that's come through this year. So it's just not worth it to bring our cars through. The guys aren't too keen about taking their cars through all the deep water. So we're just back on the Bemica road now. It's quite a different road to the road that we've just been on. It's much smoother, much more comfortable and everyone's back. So we're just making our way up to the Jardine River. I'm going to cross over on the ferry and then we're going to drive down to where the old crossing used to be and see what they used to have to go through. Over on the Jardine River. We just had to stop and pick up our tickets at the BP Servo just there. There's hours to pick up your tickets, it's only between 8 and 5. You can't pre-book them either, so make sure that when you get here, you get them. Prices have gone up too as well, so just keep an eye out for that one. We've just come to the old crossing that you used to have to use when you used to cross the Jardine River. So this will be the end of our telegraph track for this trip anyway. We just didn't want to, go the rest on the telegraph track. As I said before, there was too much water. Didn't want to damage the cars. This is obviously was where they used to do all the crossing. But you can't actually do it anymore. There's been a big tree that's been obviously pushed down to block it. It's obviously too dangerous for people to try and get through. And if you're into fishing, have we got the spot for you? Check out the Seychelles Wall.
Whoa!
He's got it. Did he get him? He's got it. He's got me golden trevally. I'm not going to sacrifice this one.
No, don't sacrifice that one.
I can get him in. Oh, yeah. Here we go. It's just a normal trevally. Oh, well, they're biting.
Yeah, they're right. There's even less bait fish, isn't there?
Oh, well, they're hanging around in the shallows a bit more. Such a big high tide. Hey, there's the groper again.
Oh, after it.
Watch out, lobster. I'll try and lift him up. Oh, gee! How lucky is that?
Go on again. Time to cook some namas, I think. Time to get some more fresh bait too, eh? So whereabouts you live? Around here?
I'm up at Bamaga at the moment.
Oh, Bamaga. Well, that's where Gordon is.
Right, yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
That's how you get low, mate.
Yeah, I'll flick it out.
Easy way.
I'll flick it out.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Just the small ones we want. Leave the big ones alone. Throw the big ones back. They only want about 25, 30 in the bucket, otherwise they foul the water up.
Yeah, pretty quick.
Now we're going to get fish. Hey.
Yeah. Don't go off the end of the pit, that'll be disappointing.
Oh.
Yeah, that'd suck. I reckon.
Look at that.
We can't see it. Lee, can you?
You can barely see it, mate.
Is that other lot,
Oh yeah.
Isn't that right?
You might as well finish it.
Yeah.
Come right over here, mate, because he's going to try and get around
Yeah,
that
of
pylon.
course he is. I got this maxed out now.
Is it? If you're helping, it's done as well.
Got it. It's yours.
Keep going around the next one.
Next one.
Hey, that's teamwork.
Where's he going? I don't want to show him the torch. Yeah, where the hell's he going?
Maybe he's
Put on him yet?
Oh,
I think you're going to have to. You have to put a light on him.
oh.
Look at that.
Come here, baby. Come on.
Beautiful.
We're going to grab him or what?
Yeah.
Oh, no, we won't. Jesus Christ, mate. There's a bit of weight there.
Yeah.
£100.
100.
Give him a pat.
Got to do, Sam, is jump on his back right on the shore.
I reckon he's tired enough for you to keep going around, though.
Yeah, if you load them up and come up here, you might get better off.
Come back round. Back around, back around.
Some of these old ruins here, you know? And some of the old campsites. We might go down Jackie Jackie on the way down too, and we'll have a look there. Might spot a crop. That's what I was saying. This taste the water here is a little bit salty.
Carrying away.
Close.
Look at the aluminium, how it's all burnt. Look at that, all the machine gun bullets all over the right.
See the claw mark?
And you turn right. And then just up there, it's low tide, you can't get across it.
It's working. Yeah, it's good. I've got 3 bars of signal up here.
What? Where's that?
No idea.
Not a bad view.
From where I'm sitting.
Just watch it through here, it's pretty rough.
Yep.
Yeah, can you
Alright, so today was the day that we made the decision to make our way up to the tip. So Stan got to show us a different way. We've made our way along the east coast. There's not a lot of people that get to do it that way, so we're pretty lucky. We first stopped at the croc den, had a bit of a look around. You guys bought a few souvenirs for family back at home, and then we made our way along the beach and we stopped at Fly Point. The track along there is a bit rough. It's really soft sand, so just take it easy when you do decide to take that way through. From there we made our way up to Somerset. We checked out the old ruins, but again the track is a little bit difficult to get through, so just take it easy because the last thing you want to do is get stuck out here. But right now we've just made it here to the Bajinka Lodge. So it's an old hotel resort that used to be here, and it's pretty interesting seeing this in the middle of nowhere. Just about to leave the Bajinka Lodge and finally make our way up to the tip. It's one thing that we've all been waiting for this whole trip, so let's go.
hang on, mate.
Keep going.
Sorry, mate. Well done.
So what did you think of the trip?
Oh, it's been brilliant. I've been trying to get up here for 2 years and finally been able to do it. So yeah, finally here. It's great.
Good on you.
Take your 2015. Oh, God. Three more. Hey! Everyone have a swing hand? Hey! Have a drink.